Make the soft Nigerian Moi Moi that tastes like heaven. You guys, I'm going to be showing you my secret. Or more, if your Moi Moi not is soft like this, you dey miss. So follow my secret now. So we don't select the beans. So we select the beans. So for this method, I use brown beans. So if you use white beans, if you want to use brown beans, if you use brown beans, anyone way you like. But for this video, we dey use brown beans. If you use white, so I wash my mortar. This is another method of washing your beans very fast. So if you don't want to use your hands to wash your beans, you can just use your mortar to just, after soaking the beans for a while, use your mortar to just pound it so that the shards will come out easily. So this is what I'm doing here. I just washed it very quickly so the shaft can come out easily. So after that, we're going to pour it inside the water back now so that you add more water so that the shaft can easily go out. Okay, this is the method. So after washing, you see that I'm just making sure that the shards are going out. Like when I'm done washing, everything is out. Okay, so we're going to try to filter now. So when I filter it, you see that everything is going out because I pounded it well. So all the shards already left. So you see there's nothing left in the bucket. So you see how I'm pouring the water here. I make sure that the water is above the beans, like it's more than way above the beans, so that when I pour it out, it's only the shards that will just come alongside. The beans is not going to follow. So it's just the shards that are coming out. So the more we do it, the more we remove all the shaft. So after doing that, you can see that we just have the white beans here. These beans have suddenly become white. I don't know the difference between brown beans and white beans. I just don't know. So you see that we've gotten the method. We're going to be throwing our shaft. So I'm using this Moi Moi pouch. Like I've been seeing a lot of rating on this Moi Moi pouch. So when I got to the market, I just ran into it and I got it 120 for a one, 120 for one. That is to say the 8 I got, person collected 8,000 naira here in Nigeria. So after that one now, don't watch my blender. Before I not trust this my blender, I was very skeptical with this blender because this my blender wants to have shown me shaggy one particular time. So I not going to trust and say you go feel like blend my beans. So because there's one day I wanted to blend. After soaking and washing almost 5 cups of beans, I was not able to blend that bean because the blender refused to blend that day. He showed me shaggy. So this time around, I said I'm going to try with just small beans and see if it's going to happen. If a miracle is going to happen, because I was prepared to lose this particular beans. Either I cook it like that for my kids or I don't know what I would have done, but I just said let me try it. So you see that what I cooked in this is just 2 cups of beans. So I decided to wash my Moi Moi pouch. So it's very easy for us. After washing it, I'm just prepared. You can wash it with a very warm water. So just disinfect anything that is there. I don't know if I'm speaking the English correctly. So I just took my time to wash and wash. Oh my God, I forgot that I didn't even forward this aspect. So this aspect really took a lot of time. You guys bear with me. So you can just keep this method. After that one now, I'm going to close my blender and then I'm going to plug it to the electric too so that it can blend, you guys. I don't know if this is going to take a lot of time. I think I'll just delete some part, but I don't. So you see, I'm going to just take a nylon to put in the shaft. And then I'm going to be putting them in the waste bin. I'm going to trash them. So this is me. I decided to just tell you guys that this is the face cooking the food. And it was coming out nice. You know the joy when you're cooking and the food they go away. That is the joy I was feeling there. So I was done blending. I don't know. How come the clip of the blending did not show? Did I delete it at some stage? I don't know how I picked this video. Sorry guys. I wanted to include the blending of the video, but when I'm doing the voiceover now, I realized that after I did it, I didn't add that part. So I added my red oil, my groundnut oil, added my salt, added my seasoning cube. I used the non-seasoning cube. You can use any regular seasoning cube that works for you. You see my kids are up here. They didn't even let me do my video. That is the struggle that I have in making voiceover. That's why I like to use sound. I like to use music because they want to overshadow everything I'm doing. So after adding all of those things, I make sure to turn. If you want your moment to be like red, you can use shombo, you can use fresh pepper, add your crayfish, add your onions, add some to that you know that can make it sweet. And then this Moi Moi was just impromptu. I was just making use of what I have in the house. It's not like I planned it. It's just that I wanted to try if the kids are going to eat it. So that is why you see that everything is just going. I'm managing all the ingredients. So I added my crayfish, I added my worm. I just boiled one egg so that I can put in it, just so it doesn't look like there's nothing inside in my mind. You understand? But this is my mind that is different because they use all the animal kingdom to cook this one. Everything is there. So I'm just like copying the normal. Is it copying? Or I don't know whether I'm copying. No, I don't know. So I put in the parties. They said the line, that's the line where you're going to be pouring the my should end there. That's what I was like saying. So that I think so that they don't want it to like come out like when you're boiling it. So I follow the instructions because this is my first time I'm actually using this my pouch. Get so after I finished putting all of them inside the pouch, because it's a very small my, I put them in the pots and I'm going to allow it to boil, and then it's ready. It is ready, my people. See how delicious it is. So you guys, if you don't have you can just buy this my pouch. I highly recommend because it is reusable. I mean, reusable. I want to talk reusable, yes. And this my was hitting me different. I was feeling like I was in heaven. And you guys, I decided to bring it out for you guys to see how it is. Look how sumptuous it is. If you don't want your mama to be dry, you can make like when you're mixing it, you can pour a lot of water so it can be softer than this. And then I decided to show you guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.